It's New Year's today, so happy New Year's to everyone watching. Hope you guys have a great year. I hope you guys got some great resolutions. Always look forward to improvement, stuff like that. Good luck to you all on your New Year's. I have goals in mind too for this channel.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
You know, the channel really does come as advertised. So if it isn't blatantly obvious, don't listen to anything I'm gonna say in terms of like my channel's future, because I literally do not have that down pat. I will say something and I never commit to it, like in the next like 6 months or something like that. I will never commit to it. So yeah, if I say anything, don't listen. It's capped. If it has to purely be hypothetical. Maybe I'll throw out an idea here or there, and you know, maybe I show an inkling of progress towards it, but yeah, no, I don't have any. There's no promises here. Like I'm just not gonna be able to fulfill them because I'm just a bum with that type of stuff. So in terms of what I've been doing, not really anything. You know, in January, a bunch of games dropped. Tekken 8 obviously being the highlight for me because I'm a fighting game player, so naturally I was gonna hop on that and then, you know, just start grinding. You know, get my rank up, whatnot. You know, the typical fighting game cycle, and you know, I've just been chilling on that game ever since. And you know, so I just wake up one day, and you know, I'm about to react to this direct with Flemmy Z, because you know, the direct comes. I have to react to it, even though I haven't really been a Nintendo content consumer like that ever since I got my PC. But then I saw that Ace Attorney Investigations collection is about to drop, or not about to drop, but they announced it, and I'm like, oh shit, I haven't even finished the great Ace Attorney games, and I only beat the first one, and I only really got about halfway through the second one, and I don't really know why, because they weren't bad games. I loved them just as much as I loved the Phoenix Wright trilogy, because they were just as endearing. They had about as much humor and well-written plots of the original. I just didn't really commit to finishing them. I don't know why. I guess I was just lazy about it. But yeah, I'll probably pick them back up whenever I get around to doing so. The Apologist trilogy, obviously I'll need to play through that because I need to farm content for it, whatnot. And now that the Ace Attorney Investigations games are dropping, I'll also probably have to hop on those too, because apparently, well, I knew this a long time, but yeah, it's kind of cool to see that, you know, they were formerly Japan exclusive, at least the second one I believe was. So that's really cool to see that. I think almost every Ace Attorney game is out now, with the exception of the Layton, or available on modern consoles. I think the Layton crossover is like the only one to not be released now. But anyways, yeah, Ace Attorney, I need to get back on that. But again, no promises. Like I literally can't promise you guys anything. But anything else in terms of the like general content, I mean, obviously I do want to commit to this channel to an extent, because obviously I have fun making videos. My motivational driver is kind of flip-floppy, and I don't really know when I really have the backbone to like commit to a rigorous process of making a specific video. So that's how I think that's where the major like roadblock of the majority of the content that I make goes, because I just have a hard time like committing to the shit. And then not only that, but I guess I've just been playing other stuff and like minding my business, because like Randers put me on a Dead by Daylight, so that's like been my super hyper fixation of recently. I've literally got like 400 hours on it, and I hopped on it like 2 or 3 months ago, or 4 months ago now. It's been a long time actually, but yeah, I've just been playing that. Like I've got more hours on it than both Street Fighter 6 and Tekken combined, which is kind of crazy. But apparently now that I've been playing it, you know, I guess that makes me a Satanist for some reason. I don't know, don't ask me. But yeah, I've just been playing that. But the thing is, like, I don't really know how I would make content for a game like that if I were to do so. I don't even have a specific content formula for this channel. I just like give long-winded talks. I talk overly pretentious about shit that could be simplified really easily, I guess, with the Ace Attorney games. And Dead by Daylight, I can't really be that informational about it, because it's more so just it's a competitive game, so I can't really talk about it. I don't really have the knowledge of like the genre in that regard, so there's not really much I could do there. So I guess right now it's just like Ace Attorney and whatever I think I could come across. Probably some really basic shit. I don't really know what. Maybe like some Nintendo stuff if I find interest in it. I think that just in general, I think I would just rather claim right now that my channel kind of like, I just do whatever the fuck I want with it. Like I don't really know what to do, so like I guess I'll just do like generic stuff. Like obviously this is not scripted, so it's kind of like in a similar ballpark of the second Mario Kart DLC video. So I guess I'll just kind of like throw some little edits here and there, kind of be a little goofy with it, and just see what I can do with it in general. I think that what I should be addressing is just like the brawl video. Like the brawl video is like the elephant in the room, and it probably will be for like the duration of my channel's existence. Like I did not think that video would blow up as much as it did. Like I am genuinely so grateful that that video blew up as much as it not because it really did anything for me like in particular. Like it didn't really have that big of an effect, because it blew up, obviously. That's really big, and I'm very happy about it. It's just kind of crazy to see how much like reception that got. Like obviously I can tell it got pretty divisive in the comments. I've read all of them. I've seen your opinions, guys. You don't like, I get it, bro. You guys for some reason think that the Great Maze is actually well designed. You guys got that, bro. But yeah, it's just genuinely crazy to see how much that video like blew up. Like 20k views. I didn't think I would hit that shit, man. I thought that I was just gonna hit like maybe like 1k at best. And then here it is, like making like 400 hours. I already got like monetized like capabilities from that video alone. Not really. I still don't really have shit going on, and I think I've kind of been so inactive. I think YouTube sent me an email. Like I literally can't have access to some of my features right now. But even still, just the fact that I got to that alone makes me like really happy. And maybe I think it kind of makes me a little scared, to be honest. Like seeing how much like that video like contributed to like my channel actually having potential. Like off that video alone, I got like decently sized people in my comments. I got like 300 subs off of that video alone. Like I went from like 50 subs to like 330 something. Like that's crazy to me. I didn't think it would like do that much for me, right? And then I dropped the Sonic video, and yeah, it does pretty well. And I'm just like, it's just such a fever dream to see like how differently everything else does in compared to that Brawl video. And I was just like, wow. It still surprises me to this day, and it's just like, yeah, like I guess I now have to like somewhat actually start like going crazy with these videos. Like it's both frightening and motivational for my outlook on the future for the channel, because like I now have something of a expectation to uphold within myself to actually give some good content and, you know, perform in terms of, you know, actually giving something. But I also want to, you know, pursue my interests and make videos on stuff like that. It's just kind of a balancing act that I think most people have to consider at some point. And I think that I'm gonna have to go through this hurdle myself if I ever want to pursue making content. And I just hope that for any of you that are still like watching after, like, you know, if like a video pops off, there will obviously be the one-time viewers that stick for that specific topic, and they'll just probably never really watch any of my videos ever again. But if there are any of you that have stuck around and are watching like each video of mine, thank you. I genuinely appreciate that, and I genuinely do appreciate that you guys are committing to one of millions of channels on YouTube and just, you know, watching through these videos and getting something out of them. So yeah, I guess I just have to look forward to that in the future, and, you know, just keep moving forward and see what I can do from here on. Like, obviously, still, I can't really give any promises. Obviously, maybe I'll eventually finally get around to playing the Apollo Justice trilogy. Maybe I start streaming it on Twitch. I don't know. I literally said that I would do that, but I just didn't. And ultimately, time will tell what happens with me and my channel. I'll always be here, just chilling, and hopefully if you guys ever feel like sticking around, or maybe I'll have a couple videos drop by then, but again, no promises. So that'll be it for me right now. Hopefully you guys sat through whatever bullshit I had to say right now. I appreciate if you sat through this entire thing. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys whenever I come up with something new, I guess. Alright, peace out, y'all.